Okay, for my next example, I'm going to choose a different video. Let me import another video, maybe a Monterey Bay sort of video. And let's put that in our source window here. One of the things about this color, if we look at it, actually this is not too bad a video. It's pretty nice video. Over here you'll see that you do have the different ways of looking at that, and one of the ways that you can look at it, and that's what they're talking about here over here in the handout that is on the website, is how you can view your video. Okay, now one of the first things you can do is you can navigate, what do I want to say here? You can go view the waveform, and by looking at the waveform, you can look at the actual color of well, actually the brightness, the luminous values of your video. The waveform monitor and reference monitor window shows a graph that corresponds to the video image. The horizontal axis corresponds to the width of your video scan lines, and the vertical axis corresponds to the amplitude of the signal, measured in IRE, Institute of Radio Engineering units. Dark values are the bottom and the light values are on top. If your video exceeds 100 IRE for white or 7.5 IRE for black, you need to correct your footage to prevent loss of detail and to stay within the US requirements. Okay, so there's a 107.5. Okay, I don't know. We'll look at it right here. Right here is a little pop-up window, and we can go down to where it says waveform. And if we open it up, we could see this video looks. I think it looks okay at this point. If I could, how do I make this bigger here? What does this do? I don't know what that's doing there. I wanna. It's automatically adjusting, as you can see right here. See how it shifts it up? I just can't find out how to zoom in this window here. Well, let's take the video and put it down in the timeline, and we'll look at it down there. So let's put our video down here. We'll look at it over here. By default, it looks like it's doing an auto. There's a setup here. See how it says setup? And it's giving us an automatic adjustment here. Let's see here. That's what the video originally looks like. And let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. It looks like it's doing an automatic adjustment of that. Let's see if we can see it over here. We got our waveform here. So what it's doing is it's adjusting the dark values up, so they're out inside the range. That's what this box is. I don't know if it's doing it automatically for us or what. As I click on this, it tends to shift it automatically here. I don't know. Let's try the girl video. Let's put her back in there. Oh, here she is right here. But we've already adjusted it here. Let's see. Let's delete this one. Okay. Let's look at her here. So, in this case, it looks like we still have our, where's it at? Our effects control here. Let's turn our levels off. Let's delete that. Okay. So, and then let's look at composited video. And then our Vectorscope. What is the Vectorscope telling us? Let's look at our example here. To adjust the hue and saturation values by dragging the values or entering a new one to prevent vivid colors from appearing smeared on NTSC monitors, lower the saturation values. So if it's too far out when you're looking at the Vectorscope, too far towards the edge of this round circle here, it's getting too saturated. What saturation is color, so it's getting way too much color in the footage here. So that's what they're talking about there. And then let's see, limit your footage. Preview. Let's just try some of the things to view the tonal range. So they're talking about using, in this case, using the color corrector inside of Premiere. You do have a, I believe it's under image control. Let's see, image control, color balance. Where's the color? What was it called? Color corrector, I believe. Here it is. Effects control. Color corrector. here it is, color correction, and it's just called, I don't know where they have it here, RGB color corrector, fast color corrector. No, I don't know. Let's try fast. Sounds like a good one to me. Fast color corrector. What is it doing here? Let's look at the example here. Let's look at the normal mode here. Let's see if it's adjusting any of the options. A little bit. I can see a little bit of shifting of change, and I guess it's an automatic. Let's see. Let's turn it down. Okay, so we have a split view. Show that. Let's see this that fit the window. Usually when you choose this show split view in this window, it'll show you before and after color correcting. In here there's a white balance option. Let's choose, when you use the white balance, you choose the white. This is way oversaturated here. Oh, but you saw the shifting of the colors right there a little bit. Let's try that again. We got this white balance. Let's see here. And what else do we have? We got white, medium gray, and black. Let's choose medium gray. Maybe the wall. Whoa, okay, there's the split view. It says it's before and after. She's way too. Let's see, what would else be a medium gray? Oof, look how dark it made it. It's way too dark. Let's try a medium gray here. No. Medium gray here. Well, it's really blowing it out. I'd have to try this. Let's try it black. Her hair's kind of black. Oh no, that's really getting way out of hand here. Well, I would try maybe with the example that they have here in this handout and try. Maybe I need a different footage. I've done this successfully before. Read the handout and see what, if you can use this color corrector here. Next video I'll show you more of how to get the film look using some of these options, and we'll use some of Harvey's techniques to get us a film look. But it looks like, the way that they have it in the handout here, this does work. I have used it before successfully. It's just with this footage it doesn't seem to be working for me as well as it should, because it's definitely taking way too much out of my piece. It's getting colder. I like the warmness of the color. It's a little bit too warm, I admit, but I don't want it to be so cold here. Maybe we could, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, takes it. Well, I guess what the problem with the lighting in this footage is that it's using the incandescent lights from within the studio, which is then making everything have that sort of warm sort of tone to it. And then when we're using the color corrector, it thinks, oh, let's take out that warm color to it. But that warm color, is what makes it a somewhat decent video. I think taking too much out, maybe just a little bit out would have been a little bit better. Maybe we could put some back in if we move this circle closer here, like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so, try some of the color correcting, read the handout. I found this one to be a good one right here, as well as the first one on the website. And we'll see which one works best.